Okay, today we're going to do 2.7, which is the last section of this unit before your test. So, let's start. 5a minus 2b equals 15, and we're solving for a. Now, your answer isn't...
draw the line.
Your answer isn't going to be just a number. It's going to have variables in it. And you know that because we have A and B and we're solving for A, so the answer is going to have B in it. So I'm going to rewrite it and then draw my line.
This is used a lot in science, like with formulas where you're solving for different variables and then plugging stuff in.
So if we're solving for A, I'm going to add 2b to the left and to the right side of the line, which leaves us 5a on the left equals 15 plus 2b. Now 5a is the same thing as 5 times a, so the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide by 5, divide by 5. Which then we'll get a equals 15 divided by 5 is 3 plus 2 divided by 5 b.
Give him a second. And that's the answer. So notice that it's not like the answer is 3 or anything like that. It is a whole formula. And tell me, how do you know when the answer is going to be a number, and how do you know when the answer is going to be a formula?
2 variables.
More than one variable, yeah. In some of these problems, there'll be many variables.
Example 2. We're going to be solving 4p minus 7r equals pq plus 16 for p. So we're solving for p. So I'm going to rewrite this equation. And draw my line. We're going to start by adding 7r to both sides, which leaves us 4p on the left equals pq plus 16 plus 7r. Now I'm trying to find what p is equal to, but we have a p on the left, we have 4p on the left, and we have pq on the right. So I need to move the pq over to the left. So since it's positive, we're going to subtract PQ, subtract PQ. When we subtract this, we have 4P minus PQ equals 16 plus 7R.
Give him a second. It's okay. I see a lot of you not writing. You have to write your notes.
When we're trying to solve for p, both 4 times p minus p times q share a p. So I'm going to take a p out. So by taking a p out, what is left of the 4p? 4. So then it's just 4. minus, when we took a P out, we're just left with Q. And how to double check your work, you just distribute it back in. P times 4 is 4P, and P times negative Q is negative PQ.
So she kind of just did like backwards distribution. She pulled something out instead of distributing it. She pulled it out of both of them.
Now we're trying to solve for P, and P times this. The opposite of that would be dividing, right? So we're going to have to divide by 4 minus Q. Where we're left with P equals 16 plus 7R divided by 4 minus Q.
You're going to see this happening a lot in this class, where we're going to start a chapter pretty simple, like stuff that you learned with Mr. Olson, and we're going to end it beyond anything that you did. Can you go back up to the top of that one? All right, so really slow. Everybody ready? Okay, we're solving for P. So the idea is that our answer is going to be a whole formula, which is what it looks like. So the first thing Ms. Langworthy decided to do was to get the P's on this side and the other stuff on the other side. So she got rid of that 7R because it doesn't have a P involved and put it to the right side, and then subtracted PQ and put it on this side so that the P's are on this side and the other stuff's on the other side, and that's right there. Do you guys see it so far? And then to get the P by itself, she pulled the P out of two different things like backwards distribution. And if you take a P out of this, if you divide by P, you're left with a 4. Divide by P here, you're left with a Q. So then it's P times that junk equals the other side. And since it's P times, to get rid of this junk, she divided by 4 minus Q, which puts it over there. So then her final answer is P by itself equals that stuff divided by that stuff. And you don't need to simplify it any further. That's just okay to leave it like that. This is harder math than you've done before. Okay.
Okay. Our last example is number 3. 2V equals W plus V divided by T. Solve for V. Now, do you guys want to do this with your post-it partner, or would you rather have me walk you through it again?
No. 5 minutes.
I'm going to make an executive decision. Looking at the faces in this room, I say you teach them how to get rid of the T first and then let them go.
Okay. So rewrite it. 2V equals W plus V divided by T. And we're going to draw our line. So when I see this division, to get rid of what's on the bottom, right, we have to multiply. So I'm going to multiply by T over 1, you could look at it as. Times T over 1. So then we have 2 times V times T equals W plus V.
Nice. All right, now the goal with your partner is, just like before, get the stuff with the V's on one side, get the other stuff on the other side, backwards distribute to get it by itself. Talk to your partner. If you're both lost, either Ms. Langworthy or myself will come over and help. I can't use a phone to capture that.
Oh, I thought you were a phone.
It is All right, that is the correct answer. As you're working, so you can check yourself. If you're both going wrong, call one of us over.
Right here. Minus B.
Oh. So first you want to get the C's on the same side, so subtract B. So now over here you have 2VT minus B.
What's in front of the B? So minus 1.
And then on this side, so
It goes up to the
you got backwards distribution where you put a B on the outside and then divide the C's.
divide by the you're gonna divide by
Minus 1.
because you're trying to solve.
If I like this, you can get that in.
Then you get B equals
By itself. Right now, 2 times that jump. Good. You're going to divide by the 2t minus 1, so you get rid of everything by the b. So the b by itself now. So just divide by 2t minus 1 by all of the jump, all together. And it would be equal.
to both sides. So then on the left side we have
Why did I see you now?
and then on this side it's just like equals what do we have to do to this? We use it to do that.
Right, so minus. Divided by 1 is. I'm sorry, divided by b is. So b divided by b is just 1. It's like that. It would be 2bt. And this one would be right. One just like this. So it's like up back.
Does that make sense? Because she would like shoot it down.
So like this is helping, right?
Everything on that side except for number 16. So pick one and then come get it. Look over for me and I'll let you think. Let me know your plan.
Now when I bring it
So what I would do is
This is great. At least you like
Wrong with you guys is
it didn't even hurt. I don't know. What do you do my first time?
I love this.
Oh,
I love it. Yes, I say yes. Okay.
They had two breakdowns. Two pieces. That's why I like to have like the first result.
What is 5
Yes. I like this. I like this a lot. But when you watch your beats now, so it's 2VT minus V. One has a V, and one has a V. You can't read it. Exactly. You call that stuff. Now put a V on the outside and back. What's your V? By the way, going back. What's V divided by V? Close. What's 3 divided? Yeah, 1. You see how if I put that right in, and now 3 times this term, we divide by the All right. Ms. Langworthy, I think we're going to have to move ahead and finish the problem. Do you want to finish the problem real quick? All right. If you do not have this problem done at this point, you need to absolutely be paying attention no matter what you are being polite.
Okay, so similar to the last one that we did, we want the V's on the left side. So because this is adding V, I'm going to subtract V from the right and from the left. Then I'm going to rewrite it to make it easier to see. So we have 2VT minus V equals W. When I look at this, I see that both the 2VT and the negative V have a V, so I'm going to pull out a V. It's the opposite of the distribute. And we're left with 2T minus, if I took a V out of negative 1, what am I left with? 1. So negative 1 equals W. Then when I'm solving for V, V is multiplied by that junk of 2T minus 1. So we're going to divide by 2T minus 1, divide by 2T minus 1, so you get to V equals W divided by 2T minus 1.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. We only have 4 minutes left, so why don't we start with one more tomorrow? Does that work?
Okay.
Okay, why don't you write down the assignment just so they can write it down? This assignment is not due tomorrow. You're okay.
There's no way. This doesn't make sense at all.
Okay. You're okay. We can do it.
There's no I in we.
Oh.
What?
There's no I in we.
Okay, page 125, problems 22, 23, 35 to 43.
So
Odd.
What if tomorrow we do some of this assignment with you?
Yeah.
Yeah,